Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all in between. I am V, your host, and my co-host with the most, Mr. Jason Clark with an E.
Put the J in vag.
Yeah. Jay puts the J in vag. So what's happening, man?
The usual.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it's Memorial Day weekend.
Sure is. I'm working Memorial Day, but I got a halfer, so that's good. I got some venison backstrap and a picnic roast defrosting as we speak. So that's
Nice.
going on the
Now, what's a
smoker.
picnic? What do you call a picnic roast?
So a picnic roast is, and the experts might, kill me on this.
Because there's regional names for the same shit. So
Yeah. If I understand correctly, it's basically a Boston butt with the bone in still. It's
isn't that a performer?
I think it might be back in the 80s.
Oh, it was a movie I watched one time.
Yeah. But and it's got, skin on and stuff like that. So, but it's basically
You're not smoking pole, you're smoking a butt.
Yeah, smoking a butt.
Nice.
And then pulling your pork.
Nice.
You're done.
Nice.
But we it's pouring here. It's raining like hell, so that kind of puts a damper on things. But I'm gonna still try to throw something on the old Traeger, and
right on.
So.
Well, speaking of Memorial Day, just wanted to put this up front because a lot of people are thinking about their fallen brothers and sisters. If you served in the military, and even if you haven't, but Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 1-800-273-TALK. That's 1-800-273-8255. Or you can text her 988, and that's the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Someone will get back to you as quickly. And, there's some days that, trigger some people if they're in depression or whatever. So we just want to make sure this is a holiday. A lot of people are doing shit. And sometimes people who keep to themselves are invited out. So they may feel a little bit extra isolated this weekend. So give your buddy a call. Tell him, hey, make fun of him. Tell jokes. Because as men, we don't have very many places to go,
Yeah.
Nowadays, because we like, oh! And keep a lookout for our CreatiVity Takin weather balloons this holiday weekend as you peruse.
Yeah, we're sending them out, man. We're spying on you.
Lying on the ground, trying to, hold on to the earth.
We're spying on you to make sure you're watching.
Yeah, remember those days? Dude, I'm going to fall off the earth. Like, hold on. But, yeah. So, yeah, some interesting things happened at work today. There's this one guy.
There's always that one guy.
Here's the thing. The older guys, we don't give a fuck. Whatever's next, we take. Okay? Whatever's next, that's the one we're going to go take to our customer. Whatever. Doesn't matter what the fuck it is. Right?
Right.
So this guy always is like screwing people to get the bigger ticket. And he thinks no one notices.
Yeah. You're dumb. You're all dumb.
Yeah. And we're always like, what? Like this one had COVID. This one younger guy, he's had COVID fucking 35,000 times. Dude, seriously, I'm calling Guinness Book of World Records because everyone fucking believes you. Like, dude, one way he calls it, I think I shattered my fucking kneecap. Well, dude, if you shattered your patella,
you'd know it.
You'd be screaming and you wouldn't be on the phone. I see him 2 days later. I'm like, wow, that's the quickest recovery from a sprained patella I've ever seen in my life. Not even a limp. I'm like, dude, you do realize everyone knows you're full of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what. Anyway, so I get back and the boss is outside and he's like, oh, so-and-so, da-da-da. I'm like, as soon as he starts saying, he goes, I didn't even see it. It was a timed thing. Didn't even see it. I just took what was ever next. It wasn't really busy.
No.
And I'm not known for fucking other people. We're fair. We don't give a shit. We just take whatever.
Yeah. And
so I get in there and there's the ticket printed out with the note on it from Diggity Dog going, oh, da-da-da, this time. I said, oh, Clarendon Hills timed for 5. You left at 4:20. Like, he came back. He fucked someone. Me.
Me being the someone.
So he fucks this person on this thing where I'm not going to make that money. And then I wind up getting this one. I leave because I don't see that they change the thing on a ticket where the times, if it's scheduled or not. Usually it's just get and go.
Yeah.
So I didn't see the new, and we were just discussing it. Me and another old guy were like, we fucking whatever. So, he's like this. I'm like, dude. So I said, he's all fucking pissed off. I said, here's the difference, dude. I said, mine was a legitimate error. You did it to fuck all the other people. It's intent. My intent wasn't to fuck anybody, but your intent always is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give me a break, dude. I don't get it. These youngins.
They're trying to get over. They don't know.
Yep. Saggy balls. Saggy balls. Yeah. Hey, Dave, work on that. Mr. Jenkins, write a saggy balls song. Because there's that sweaty balls song that's going around now.
Is our our friend Mr. Jenkins still on for next week?
No, he'll be here. Mr. Dave Jenkins will be here the 10th of June.
Oh, the 10th. Okay.
His wife of 42 years, I do believe, is taking him on a righteous vacation for their anniversary.
Well, that's not fair.
Well, I mean, she put in the time.
Who's more important, us or her?
His wife is absolutely more important.
Okay, fine.
Because while he's on vacation with his lovely wife, he can still listen to CreatiVity Talking.
Okay, all right. Well, he better be. He better be listening.
And speaking of pod family members, we just want to give a shout out to Ralph.
I saw Ralph today.
Yeah.
I actually drove Ralph and my son to a work detail they had at a remote scout camp.
I need a bib, dude.
Yeah, just use your shirt.
I spilled a little bit on my beard.
So yeah, I don't know if Ralph's probably not watching currently,
but he'll watch it at some point.
Oh yeah, he will. Him and my kids are they're over in town doing the movie thing.
Nice. I'm liking what do you think about the background? I'm digging the new background.
Yeah.
The yellow one that we had with the bubbles for speaking, you really couldn't see it because it was hidden, but
yeah,
I don't know, like this one anyway. But yeah, so some big stuff from our other pod family members. Mr. Austin Moe has a big day today.
Big release day. Yep.
Big release. Do or die. I was cranking that first thing this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So we wish Austin all the best with that. And his video also came out today, and
we released it.
Do a reaction video with Austin doing the cover of "I Want You to Want Me" by Cheap Trick. And tonight he's actually debuting. So he's having a record release jam show, and video release show with our buddy Mr. Jared James Nichols.
Jared James.
So they're on a stage right now somewhere in California.
Nice.
Ripping it up and creating memories. What a cool guy, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like one of the coolest, down to earth.
Yep.
And
he should be. I can't wait to see where he goes, man. He deserves it all. Sure. Yeah.
I guess he was on stage with Pantera last week. He got up with Zach. Did a little jammy jam. Yeah, imagine that one.
Wow.
Nice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And of course, what other business? Oh, so what other business we got here to go over?
I want to thank all our new subs, man. We had a big day the other day, and we appreciate it. We appreciate all the support and all you new peeps. Welcome and spread the word. Help us
Absolutely.
out.
Welcome, talkers. And,
mm-hmm.
We, it's funny because a lot of comments, it's pretty interesting. A lot of people go in depth and like they're turning us on to new tunes or, hey, check this one out by the same artist with this person doing this. And then some people give a shit, which is kind of funny.
Yeah,
and then,
you're going to have a few.
Yeah. I mean, we talk maybe 2 or 3 minutes during a tunage episode, which by the way is every Friday. Tunage every WTF. And I love that it's on WTF.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
It makes sense.
And merchandise has been designed. I just haven't put it up yet. And so a couple people were asking about t-shirts and the like. So there'll be tunage in the blue. There'll be tunage in the red. And there's tunage in yellow.
Okay.
So you'll have because some you can't really do on certain colors, but someone left a good job back in the city.
Yeah. Oh man, what a loss, right?
Rolling on a river.
The Queen, man, she was something else too.
There's really no one. You can't compare it to anybody.
No, she was.
You can be, she's the voice of X with the dancing of this performer, like from the 40s and 50s that we came up with,
Yeah.
But Tina Turner, I mean, since we were kids.
Yeah.
And before, it was a friggin' legend.
I got to say, I was a little surprised. I mean, I'm, as most of us from our decade were, I'm mostly a metalhead, but I listen to everything. I love blues. I love anything good. I mean, I listen to, good country, whatever.
Did you say good? Did you say good country?
Yeah, like the old stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, ugly country. Yeah. I like ugly country.
Yeah. But I have to admit, man, when I got that news, I mean, I literally was a little emotional about it, man. I was, and it kind of surprised me because I mean, I always appreciated Tina and, and liked her tunes and stuff. But, when I actually reflected on I mean, if you look at her whole life, man, what she went through, and her days were rough in the early days.
And Tina was cool because one,
as
soon as she walks in the room, she's got everyone's respect. Yep. 2, she could hang out and probably have a few drinks with you, be totally cool. And 3, she will punch someone right in the fucking face.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. Like,
yeah, I just she's like
character, and I mean character and a personality trait, not a character.
Yeah,
like integrity. She has character.
She's one of those, you get your big stars, but she was next level. I mean, she was the top, top of the top.
Right.
So, big loss for, the music community and everybody. I mean, she was, what can you say? Right.
Right. Yeah, she was incredible. So I got to work on What's Love Got to Do with It.
Oh, no kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I was riding around in the mail truck and I was cranking some Better Be Good to Me and, sorted other hits, just, tipping my hat. So
I get this call and I'm like, oh, and I let up, this is when Ray first came out to LA. So I was trying to get him on a gig, So I was looking for something that I could get on and I could bring him on as another PA.
Yeah.
Because he'd be like fresh and I could, no, here's what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
We get this call from Walt Disney Company, and they're doing What's Love Got to Do with It, the movie. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, the pay shit, but it's a fucking movie.
Yeah.
So we go down there and we're doing the readings for Ike's part. Okay. So there's Lawrence Fishburne and fucking Samuel Jackson. And they're both up for the part,
Mm-hmm.
And so basically, Samuel Jackson broke the piano in the scene because he's like being, it's a violent, not violent to people, but it's a violent acting scene where he, has to pounce on the thing and he's getting pissed off about something. He also has this 28 karat fucking lighter that's like $400 or $500.
Mm-hmm.
And raising props. And so everyone's done for the day and or those two guys are done, so they're wrapping out the actors and stuff, and Ray's got to do inventory on the props. It's like,
where's the lighter?
He's like, Sam Jackson's got the lighter. I'm like, oh, okay, well, just go ask him for it. It's like, dude, Pulp Fiction had just come out. He's like, dude, Sam Jackson's got the lighter. I'm like, I know, I heard you the first time. Just go ask him. He's like, I'm not. I'm like, dude, you have to ask him, otherwise you're gonna have to pay for it. You know?
Yeah.
Just fucking with him. He's like, so yeah, I'm like, dude, he smokes. Like it's a real easy thing.
Sure.
Boom, he's doing the scene. He's that character.
Right in your pocket, man. That's I would have done it.
And he probably thinks it's a nice fucking lighter.
Yeah.
So he walks up, he's like, hey, Mr. Jackson, this, that, and the other, prop department lighter. Do you have it? And he's like, oh shit. He goes, man. He's like, dude, like I always, wind up. And he's like, and that was a nice lighter too, But yeah, he wasn't, he wasn't.
Oh no, man. Anybody that smokes, that's automatic, man. It's subconscious. It goes right in your pocket.
Yeah. So she was cool. So I got to meet Tina twice on that one.
Nice.
But yeah, she was totally cool. I couldn't speak the first time she walked in the room, man.
Yeah, she's a legend, man. Just yeah. What a talent, man.
And hypothetically, I might say that in Wisconsin, no, not Wisconsin, when I went to Canada, did this one effects job. So go in there, go up to my room, open the curtains, and I see this thing, Rock Club or whatever. It's some fucking bar, and it says Rock and Roll Night. That's what it is. So I put on all my black fucking, shit, went down there and wound up hooking up with this chick who looked just like fucking Tina Turner, man.
Really?
Yeah, it was amazing. But hypothetically, anyway.
Allegedly,
but hypothetically.
So when you say hooked up, you had coffee.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
Yeah, right.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea. But rolling. Yeah, man, that's horrible. We've lost legends are dropping left and right, man.
Yeah, we're getting to that age where our heroes are they're 20 years older than us typically, and
yeah, she was born Anime Bullock right outside of East St. Louis here. Ike the bastard. Now my old neighbor, so he went to jail hypothetically. Actually, he did go to jail for he got busted with a couple ounces of fucking cocaine, right? So he goes to jail.
You go to jail for that?
It's California. Yeah.
Oh.
So
that's not fair.
Right. So he's
I mean, what's a couple ounces amongst friends?
Right. So anyway, so in his wing or ward or however, I'm not down with the prison slang.
With the lingo.
Yeah, but whatever his wing or ward was, Ike Turner was there. And so were like two guys from the Tower of Power.
Mr. Turner,
so they all
can I have your autograph?
And he played guitar. My buddy John played guitar. So they all used to jam.
Wow.
Dude, how funny is that?
Yeah.
Like, what was the best band you're in? Well, when I was in the joint,
yeah, we did.
We had Ike in there. We had two dudes from Tower of Power.
Yeah, we were doing Jailhouse Rock.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. But let's see. What else is going on here? Yeah, we did. Let's check out Tunage. What you call it? Comments. All right. Let's see. The death of MTV. Dave says, Grandma just caught me last week. Let's see. Gianni Pelagi, fantastic band. A few months ago, I listened to a preview of 5 songs from the new album To Leave You Breathless, and that was about Black Smoke Trigger.
Yeah. Real good band.
That band is pretty fucking good, I gotta say. And then Anthony Gomes is one of my favorites, and with the incredible talent backing him up in Unstoppable Force, absolutely. Mr. Costello, probably not the best version to Eric Clapton's true capabilities. If you have watched Clapton play for other guitarists, he tends to back up and play. Okay, here's the thing with people, they don't actually listen to what you're saying. And I'm not here to give anybody shit. You know what I mean? but that's not what was said. I said, it was basically the handing off of the baton. You could see like Clapton was ecstatic because he couldn't keep up with Bonamassa. You know what I mean? Yeah. And Bonamassa is totally freaking out.
Yeah, they just do each one. I mean, every player does their thing. You play in your way, you play the way you play.
That has to be totally apparent.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like certain things, I don't know. I just got stuck on that one for some reason.
There's no digs, man. We love them all. Everybody does their thing.
Oh, I know. No, not like that. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, that makes no sense. And now where am I again? Let's see here. It actually takes a lot of time to pick out the tunes for tunages. Did you notice the aspect ratio grows throughout the video? And yes, I did. Let's see. To the warning.
That was some geeky shit right there, man. I love that. Hey,
right
here. Whoever commented on that one, aspect ratio, man.
Right. So the drummer Paulina Pa and the guitarist Daniela Danny trade vocal leads. Bassist Alejandra helps kill the harmonies. Okay. Yeah, Bill Goodwin is the one who said about the aspect ratio.
All right, Bill.
Absolutely. We got ourselves a film person. Greg Jetnikoff, the warning are the best scene from a live performance, properly recorded, of course. The Teatro Metro Mexico last year is hard to beat. Disciple in particular.
I need to check that out too. There were multiple people that commented on that show.
Yeah, we're gonna
we'll check it out.
Cover one of that for tunage this week.
Yeah.
This is a bit pop video visually. They're way more than that. The irony of it only works if you already know them from their other work.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta do our back homework on the warning for sure.
Yeah, and says, "Hi guys, this is Curiuscini. Hi guys, welcome to the Warning Rabbit Hole. These three sisters are amazing, and you need to see them live, as already mentioned in several comments.
Yeah,
maybe you could start with their performance at Teatro Metropolitan Pro Recording. Start with Disciple or Animosity, for example. The rendition of Enter Sandman by Metallica is also very interesting and did a great job with this iconic song. Greetings from France. Giles, a huge fan of the TW band since several years. Sorry for my bad English. Hey, you wrote that better than I could. So,
Amen. And you know what? I have to say, the Warning fans were awesome, man. I mean, they came out in force. Yeah. And the band's lucky to have fans like that.
Oh, for sure. There's been a few, people that we've, found and then put, because it's new to us.
Sure. Yeah.
There's so much music in the world. It's hard to, and so it's kind of cool that, you get a fan group and they're, hey man, check this out. We're, I love Australia and Germany.
Yeah.
And now,
I love to see, we've experienced it on our end with for instance, Jimmy Barnes videos we did.
Yeah.
Jimmy Barnes fans, we love when the fans come hard and they recommend stuff to us and
totally
and represent their peeps. So
and it's good to know that people listen, non-religiously, religiously non-religious. How do you say that anyway?
Yeah,
but what are you gonna do?
Hey,
but I think I need some more tea.
Yeah, specialty.
Yeah, I didn't do Thai food this week.
No.
I don't know why.
Well, there's always next week.
Instead, I got Chicago dogs and fries.
Oh, man. Did you do the tomatoes and the peppers and all that business?
The peppers are on there, relish, mustard.
I gotta come up there and just eat one so I can
celery salt. That's the key.
Is it? Yeah, I'll give it a try, but
don't put ketchup on your hot dog in the Chicago.
I know, God Almighty, everybody from Chicago, God, the ketchup. Why do you hate the ketchup?
Well, it doesn't belong on a hot dog.
Everybody else in the world,
hey,
when you think of ketchup, you think of hot dog.
Hey, it's a Chicago dog. No ketchup. See, if you go in the suburbs, it's okay, but in the city limits.
Well, I mean, I could get down with everything on a Chicago dog. The tomatoes are they got me on the fence.
I don't. I can't have the tomatoes.
Yeah,
colitis, but yeah.
Right, you'll be blasting out your yeah.
Peeing out of my ass.
Yeah. No lycopene for you, my friend.
Right. 3 days of burn, burn, burn. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. I came down with the burning ring of fire.
Oh, man.
The ring of fire. Oh, my God. I was telling that story that I told the other week.
You mean like setting the toilet paper aflame?
No, playing fucking with my brother. Fucking leaving the bar, fucking putting $5 in the jukebox.
Oh, dude, I love that story. Yeah, so everybody's ready to blow their brains out in the bar after you leave.
Shit. The ring
That's
of
great.
fire. But
was that the song that you did?
Yeah. Yeah. I
can see everybody like that motherfucker.
Well, it was funny because like people get pissed after the third one, and most people would stop at 3. And then fourth one would start, and people would get fucking pissed off. Because a couple of times I stayed at the bar just to fucking see what would happen.
Well, I was about to ask, did they start to like get wise that it was you doing that shit all the time?
No, because they didn't think I'd put in fucking Johnny Cash. I had hair down on my ass. You know what I mean? Fucking, I look like one of the members of Motley Crue. Why am I going to be playing Johnny Cash?
Right. Oh, that's so good, man. You'd play it like 10 times in a row.
Oh yeah, whatever $5 was.
Dude, I love that, man. That's like friggin' ruthless. It makes me want
to. Then I just like, you could be anywhere and just like he's pissed off about something and like dealing something with his wife and he can't really say anything. And I just walk by and I go, the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Oh man, it's a good thing that you told me that after my bar days, because I don't go out anymore, rarely. Yeah. But man, I would I would be like playing like Flock of Seagulls on loop or something, and then just bolting,
Yeah. Oh, I watched a really good documentary this week. Okay. Fucking Gordon Lightfoot. Really good documentary, nice. Man, on
love Gordon.
Amazon.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to send me a link or something so I can check it out.
Or you could just go there and not be a caveman and look up Gordon Lightfoot.
I can't not be a caveman.
Knuckle dragger.
I am what I am. Dude, I'm so technologically disadvantaged, and it blows my mind because I built recording studios back in the day. I did all this, like, you literally, the whole if you don't use it, you lose it thing.
Now you're just an animal, a dirty animal.
Yeah. I'm a moron now.
What's that? Someone sent up a smoke signal.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even like operate a TV now. I'm like, it's pitiful, man.
Yeah, I watch everything on my computer anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm lucky I can get my computer to do this. So
just be on.
Yeah. Where's the power?
Where's the power?
How you turn this on?
The power.
Or as they say down here, how do you cut it on?
What? The who?
Cut it on.
Yeah, so last week we had people stumped on the trivia question.
Yeah, you got to back off it a little bit, I guess. Make it,
Nah, no. Shit you can't Google. Anyone can Google.
You're trying to keep the folks from getting their pizzas, man.
Nah, just making them work for their food. You know, a little thinking, $50 pizza. Hey.
Well, yes, that's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they don't know.
So what'd you do? What's the question this week?
This week was. Let me go to the.
I hate to put you on the spot and all like that.
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on a second.
Something about a guitar player, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So today's question was, or this week's, what guitar legend promised he would buy his mother a new Cadillac with a specific paint job, but she passed away before he could? Since then, he has proudly played with that design on his guitar. Who is the guitarist?
Sounds like a good question. Get after it, people.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's already been answered.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
And who's our lucky
Philip Rouge.
Philip?
Rugi. My buddy Phil.
Oh, you know the fella.
Yeah. I've known Phil for a long time.
Cool.
And he's been a steadfast follower of the show since the beginning. So
enjoy your pizza, sir.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening to us ramble on for a couple of years.
Right.
Well,
yeah, that's
found our footing.
I feel like we should give him more than a pizza for that.
Yeah. See Jason for that.
I have nothing to give. Or I would.
All right. Uh-huh. Well, they call that a Kentucky pull starter.
Yeah. And ramble we do, don't we?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you guys can actually get some merch.
This is Biff Strange, your friendly neighborhood engineer, and I'm here to announce CreatiVity Takin's merchandise page. Fancy. Check out the designs we got up online there. We've got beanies, t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, and more. Just go to creativity-talkin.myspreadshop.com. Now that's what I call creativity talking.
Thank you, Biff. Yeah, so there'll be a new trailer coming up with the new stuff shortly. So a lot of those won't be there, people. So if you want one, grab one now. But yeah, the new tunage stuff will be up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Totally. Totes me goats. Uh-huh. That's what I said. Nice. That's kind of hypnotizing if you've had enough edibles like I have, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, man, edibles. That's like 3D, dude.
Incredible edibles.
Totally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got a couple things in the works with those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second.
Do 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 do. They found Vince at the edible store.
Right. V meets the aliens.
They tried to beam him up.
He was the last thing they expected. Right. Set just came in, you know what I'm saying?
Someone mixed up his edibles with Viagra.
Yeah. We need gold. Uh-huh. So you watching anything?
You know what? I am not actually watching anything. Haven't been able to fit it in my very limited free time schedule.
Gotcha.
It's baseball season. I've been trying to watch the Yanks for a couple minutes as I'm choking down dinner. And
is that a team or
yeah,
looking down? Okay.
Yeah. It's the team, although
nice.
maybe not this year. But yeah, no, I'm just no. I was like really into 1923. What's the other one? Mayor Kingstown. All those, and everybody's on hold right now. So I'm just kind of in a holding pattern, waiting for the new eps to come out.
Nice.
What about you?
What about me?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What about me?
What you watch? Anything worth watching that you know of?
Oh, sorry, I'm spacing out here.
Yeah.
Looking up something. What did I watch? Yeah, I've watched a few things that have been like interesting. What do you call it? Hold on, here it is. Citadel I've been watching. Sorry, it's a weird. Yeah, and that's with the dude from Game of Thrones.
What's that on?
I don't know. I've got it through this one service.
Okay.
Oh no, that one's Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah. I have multiple things. I just people can go find it.
Yeah.
A few other things, of course, when you want to look them up,
you can't find them.
You can't find them. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, of course I can't find anything that I watched on the first 2 pages. So
that's all right. We'll get back to it.
Because I don't remember, dude. I watched so much stuff I just let play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, Succession. That's another one. That's the one I've been watching.
Succession.
Yeah. I guess then it's 4th season, so I'm on season 2.
Nice.
Yeah, that's like intrigue, kind of like a media mogul family kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, everyone's a ruthless prick to each other.
That's kind of true to form nowadays, right?
I guess so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a lot of pricks out there these days. I'm just saying.
One from Liverpool. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to, if I was rich enough, which I'm not, I'd like to do some billboards just encouraging people to just be nicer to each other. Just don't be a dick, you know?
Yeah.
You need like a good series of don't be a dick billboards around the country just to remind folks to, it's not worth it. It's really,
don't be a dick.
Yeah. Just,
you can do it.
It doesn't get you anywhere. It's not, you might think it's funny, but it's not.
Well, as I always say, being nice is free.
Yeah.
You're real. I mean, like, dude, if you're dealing with an asshole at like 6 a.m., like, dude, you need, I mean, that takes like concerted effort.
Oh, yeah.
To be an asshole that early in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of in your DNA if you're doing it that early.
Whoa.
Yeah. But no, it just gets old. It's so old.
Yeah.
Oh,
well.
It's discouraging.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So you got anything for Jason's picks?
Oh boy, I wasn't prepared for that. But I'm still working on.
You getting ice.
I'm still working on a book called The Feud. It is, and hold on, let me refer to my, that thing. Like Biden says, that thing. It is called. One second, it's loading.
Do.
Right. Okay. Yeah, The Feud by Dean King, and it's a history of the Hatfields and the McCoys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So what had happened is I had stumbled upon the old series with that guy, those guys. I can't remember when the series was, maybe 10 years ago, something like that,
Yeah.
But I was late to the party and just kind of piqued my curiosity. And I thought, somebody's gone into depth on this, matter here, and I'd like to know about it. So,
I would
good.
like to know about this,
Yeah.
Maserati.
And great book, man. Real detailed. It gives you a lot of insight to what life was like during that period in that part of the country. So, good stuff, man. I'm probably about halfway through. So,
Nice.
check it out if you're curious about the Hatfields and the McCoys.
Fields and the McCoys.
Yeah. Yeah, life was cheap, man. And it's like,
There's some brutal shit that happened.
Oh, dude, they were so brutal, It was like, the law was like, plan B. You just took care of it yourself and then,
Right.
Yeah.
And the marshal's been looking for you.
Yeah, who's he?
Well, he'll be down here just shortly.
Yeah, the marshal was like 4 hours away.
Right.
It's like, but no, real good. I mean, it's just good perspective on how rough it was back then for sure.
Yeah, I don't know how they did it. I say it all the time, man. Middle of winter, I'll be like,
oh, yeah, dude.
We're in fucking wagons and bullshit. Fuck this. Like, you know what I mean?
Dude, living in these like handmade cabins, no insulation.
Yeah.
If you didn't put enough food up, you were screwed. You're starving to death.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Donner parties like fuck it.
Yeah, man, we got it so good now. It's like,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that as far as the books and music wise. I've been all over the place, man. I've been, a lot of the old classics from the 80s.
Nice.
The only new thing I've been checking out is The Warning, since our tunage, they came on my radar, but that's about it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Uh-huh. All righty. Let's see here. Oh. It is time for the Soto Report.
Absolutely.
So let's see here. So he's been doing some shows with what's his name, Bieber?
Jason Bieler, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think they're up in New England or something, aren't they? I think they were in Massachusetts, running around New England.
He was in New York City last night, or that's 12 hours ago. Let's see.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So hopefully he'll come to Chicago soon. Love to see him.
Yeah, I'd love to have him on the show, man. Jeff, come on, man. If you hear about this,
like to come on the show.
Help us out, man. Big fans. Lifelong fans.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There is only one.
There can only be one.
Jeff Scott Soto. This has been the Soto Report. Yeah, man. Huge talent. Fucking A.
Oh. Killer. Killer.
And I see these guys like always on the move and traveling, and I'm like, dude, fuck that.
At our age? Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, no. And I'm like, dude, I appreciate it more. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, right on.
Yeah, I mean,
for like whoever's out there touring.
Yes, God bless you.
Deal with like daily bullshit in order to play for us, man. Fucking thank you.
But it's funny you say that because when we, all of us,
thank you.
Anybody that's a music fan, and if you play an instrument, like when you were in your teens and 20s, that was the dream, man. Oh, I'd just be on the bus, doing a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I still love music and playing as much as I ever did, probably more. But the thought of like the grind of touring, I go like, ugh, I would totally not want to do that shit now.
Right.
So much love to everybody that's still, road dogging it, man.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of people moved up probably.
Yeah.
Or didn't retire. And yeah, thanks for putting up with the bullshit in order to play, man.
Absolutely.
That's badass. It's weird. I keep on looking down because I think this is my old desk, my old standing desk that had like a footrest.
Yeah.
So I keep on like, is it there?
And you're like, whoa.
But
I've fallen and I can't get it.
Fallen. Yeah, and I forgot that my hat today, so I don't know what I put on my hat.
Yeah. Well, it looks like you got a good shave on the noggin there.
It's got a couple of days.
Yeah, I know the struggle.
Got the Carlton Fisk fucking
Carlton Fisk.
Whatever the fuck it is.
I didn't expect that one.
Well,
I didn't expect the old Carlton Fisk analogy.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's right, brother. Oh yeah, when I get my But holy shit. So, what else is going on in the
I gotta look in the freaking computer to see what a mess I am. Yeah, it's time for a little trim again.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Dude, your Target lost $8 billion.
Oh, did they?
That's fucking hilarious.
Such a shame.
It's
Wonder how that happened.
Well, it's just weird. It was either all the other boycotts never ever worked, or these two just by happen chance worked perfectly right for whoever's side. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. Here's my theory on that.
That's kind of interesting.
The normal people, the everyday people, and it's not about hate or this or that, or they try to make it about that. It's not. People are just fucking tired of these companies or these media outlets or whomever forcing their views down your throat. Fine. Think what you want. Everybody's got an opinion. Great. That's what it's about.
Right.
Stop making it about like a big social experiment. If you want people to buy your products, stay out of it. Nobody cares about your politics, your views, nothing. If I want to buy a friggin' ice cream cone, I don't want to get a lecture on anything. I just want my ice cream cone.
Right. Whoever.
Simple.
No message at all. Just ice cream.
Yeah. Sell what you're selling and shut up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nobody's telling you how to think. Nobody's telling you what's right, what's wrong. Just do what you do and shut up.
Just.
Yeah.
Like most people don't care.
Because, dude.
I mean, in reality, most people don't give a shit. So it's like, hey, dude.
No.
Okay, good for you. Right on.
Dude, I hear all this shit like, all this hate, all this. It's all bullshit, man. It's propaganda. Nobody, I mean, there's always going to be a few, but the majority of people don't hate anybody. They're just living their lives. Right. They don't care if you're gay, you're this, you're that. They don't care if you got to
give a fuck.
Whatever. Do your thing. Nobody cares. Live your life. Good for you.
Be a good neighbor.
Yeah. Be kind.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Right.
Damn it, man. It's just, everything's so politicized and it's all propaganda bullshit. Wake up. Don't buy the bullshit.
Right.
They're using people, man. They're
hypersensitizing people to like things like, because that gummy you ate was this color, that means that you hate.
That means you're a bastard.
That means you hate lighters.
Yeah.
And pre-rolled joints should be sent into space.
Yeah.
What? No.
Stop it. Just stop it. Everybody leave each other alone.
Gummies because it's fucking strawberry.
Leave each other alone. Just be cool to each other and fucking stop
Relax.
it already. God almighty.
God, grab a beer.
Sick of it, man. But and at the end of the day, people are waking up. They need us. We don't need them. You know what I mean? We don't need that beer because there's 50 other beers to choose from.
Well,
we don't need that outlet store because there's 20 other ones to choose from.
You know, to me, like, okay, here's my view on the whole Bud Light issue is, okay. It used to be back in the day, if you weren't into politics, or you could get away from politics for the most part in watching film or TV or sports. And then it creeped into all of that. You know what I mean?
Dude,
and
when we were
creeping more.
When we were kids, I mean, do you ever remember anybody plumbing the depths of your soul for your political views? No, nobody cared.
Right.
Yeah, and what band are you listening to? You know, what team do you like?
Right.
They've made it like this, like you have to pick a side. Well, there are no sides.
And then you know, music. Yeah. You know, unless you were listening to protest music, you know, okay, it's not. You know, so everywhere you went, that got fucking in your. You know, it's like. And then they said, okay, now we're gonna touch your beer, like that was like the last refuge. It had nothing to do with whatever the message was, believe it or not.
Yeah,
nothing to do that it was with, you know, Dylan or anyone else. It just happened to be that's who was there at that time,
right?
Because you don't go after the beer. That's like the last refuge. You know, like for people who don't want to be involved.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. For people like, dude, like everywhere, like, you know,
stop it, leave us alone.
Literally, it's like this. You know, they start over here and like and they're just and they don't care. They're just minding their own business, and it's like, you know what? Enough with the fucking.
I just, you know, I don't care. The whole point is everybody's got their own opinions and
that could have been like a Kellogg cereal instead.
Yeah, whatever.
But it just happened to be Budweiser. You know,
but you know, we're all supposed to differ in opinion. That's the whole point. Right. We're all different. It's okay. You don't make anybody.
That's what freedom of speech is all about.
Yeah, but the thing is, just leave each other alone, for God's sakes, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's not about being right. You know, it's not about them agreeing with you. Let everybody just do their thing. Everything's fine. Everything's okay, people. Relax. But just know, I just want people to like realize when they're being manipulated. Don't let them manipulate you. Don't let them like ramp you up.
Test subject 23-9-5.
Right.
Jason Clark. Pigskill, New York.
Pigskill. Set for germination.
Set for germination.
Germination. Look at him. He needs germination.
Send in the wildlife.
Send a sheep. He needs to germinate.
Shit. Anyway. Oh, yeah. So Arnold Schwarzenegger has a new TV show coming out.
What? Really?
Yeah.
What's that about?
It's about a time travel. No, it's no, he plays like a retired like spy, and his daughter is like a spy, and he gets involved with like some of that. And
the old guy coming out of retirement.
He doesn't know that she was a spy or whatever. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it sounds
riveting. Didn't tell me
you was a spook.
Why you a spy? You were too, Dad.
Sounds riveting.
Get to the chopper.
Chopper. Oh boy.
Yeah, no, I wasn't in the movie, you know. Well, look, it's Rambo.
Give him some beef. It's what's for dinner.
Yeah. Hey, so what are you gonna have for Memorial Day barbecue? Beef. It's what's for dinner.
Ace Frehley shows up.
Ace Frehley. Yeah. No. I don't think I could do ace today.
You can't. No ace today.
No.
Damn it! I love the ace.
Mm-hmm. But you know.
Mm-hmm.
So in tunage, we got some like hopscotch stuff we're gonna do.
Really?
It'll be all over the place this week, ladies and gentlemen.
Strap it on, folks.
Right. But all right. So and then we have sorry, I'm making sure we have everything. Oh yeah. So dude, Tina Turner was fucking huge.
Sure.
Huge.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? The effect that she had was amazing. And then she came back, already a huge,
Mm-hmm.
out of nowhere, pops up and fucking takes over the world, and then retires from. Yeah, that's a bummer, man. Good old Tina.
Yeah.
Jason's cracking up. I'm just spinning my lighter over here. The gummies are kicking in.
Right. That's what I was wondering about.
My mind is melting. No, that's okay.
Oh, it's all good, man. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm in the safety of my own home.
Yeah. You're a consenting adult.
All right.
Yeah.
So you keep on looking for that fucking thing down there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. So you got some interesting things coming up, yeah?
Nah. My life. How interesting is it? This is the most interesting thing I do.
There you go.
Yeah. Now we're just gonna keep knocking them down.
Mm-hmm.
Keep coming to the people, and
keep coming to the people.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah, so that was cool for everyone to subscribe this week, and
yeah, dude.
And
I was.
if you haven't already, please like, share, and
yeah. Tell your peeps, spread the word. We're trying to get to 1,000. Come on, help us. Let's make it a goal.
We're just trying to get to 1,000.
Let's make it like a Jerry Lewis telethon back in the day.
Yeah.
Get us to 1,000 people.
Absolutely.
But no, that was a big bump. I loved it. I was like Jimmy the Greek watching my phone. Oh my God, another 65. So I think we did 120-ish in a day.
Yeah,
it was a nice big shot to the.
Yeah, a nice little bump there.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Absolutely. Absolutely, a Memorial Day weekend for our buddy George.
Yeah, our brother, our fallen brother.
Yeah. And of course for Ramush.
Yep.
And all
our other fallen brother.
Who are fallen as well.
Boogie. Yep.
But But all right, man. So we'll see you guys next week. And we're gonna go record the 3 tunages for next week. And there might be an actual bonus one in there. So anyway, we will see you guys later. And October 10th, Dave Jenkins will be on the show. All right. Jason, love you, brother.
Love you too, man.
Later.